welcome to Titanium Talks Tarot, and today I will be doing a, what am I doing? I am doing a what are you resisting right now and how video, alright? So for this, I'll be using some concepts brought to us by Chris Duncan. I will also be using the Ask and It Is Given card deck by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And with that being said, let's get into my insight. Now, today I saw something that made me second guess my use of tarot cards. Well, actually, any cards. But in this case, specifically tarot cards, I'm going to have to figure, I know what I'll do. I'll use scripture cards instead. For tomorrow's video. In either case. Now, in this video that I watched like a minute ago, well, what she was talking about was how tarot readers and people who do magic and stuff like that, or people who talk to past or loved ones, connect with familiars of that person, meaning their devil that was with them or around them. And I understand where she's coming from, and that is why now I am slowly but surely nearing walking away from tarot, walking away from oracle. I might still use oracle, but I'm walking away from that aspect, anything that's related to demonic powers, and I'm trying to strengthen my spiritual powers, right? My godlike talents. Now, the interesting thing that I find is that in the church that I currently go to, right, it is more accepted for people to have God-given talents. Now, on the other side, there is something that needs to be said about knowing to manage these God-given talents, because yes, demons can come in and demons can utilize you for their own gain. And so what I noticed that a lot of people did at my church, at the current church that I'm going to, is that they would validate, is this coming from God? Is this godly? Is this all that? And I don't do it as much, so I should look more into that. Not that I should, I need to. Right? Now, I got another piece of advice today, which is that I need to let go of what no longer serves me, whatever is not from God, from the light. And some people might be half godly, half not, right? Which is the current reality I'm dealing with. And you just need to know where to, to validate with God and to make sure that this is fully kosher and fully the right individual or the right mentality or whatnot, right? So all this to say that just validate. If you really want to make sure that this is from the highest timeline, validate it first, okay? So with that, let's get into the cards and concepts, okay? My gorgeous triple tears, yes. So what I feel like the message will be complete if I say this. So I was talking about being able to validate and make sure that what you are saying is fully in alignment with God, right? And so make sure to validate, and to not only that, but have your own, like, I call it sieve. It's something that you put the information through. It's a sieve that you allow to sift through the BS, if you will. To, like, you need to be able to take out the you need to be able to take off the icky part, which will float to the top, or like become sedentary at the bottom, and just keep the clean stuff, the clean water. That's what you want. You need to purify the information that you're getting through your own sieve, is what I get from, is generally what I do. Okay, so that was it for that. Let me cleanse my deck. And the first group of individuals I'll be divining for are the individuals who do not feel capable this week, right? So I'm going to use the 6 sabotaging belief patterns to divide this reading. And yes, so please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individuals who do not feel capable this week, please come forward and share what is it that they're resisting right now, and how. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel capable this week, please come forward and share what is it that they're resisting right now, and how. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the for the individuals who do not feel capable this week, please come forward and share what is it that they are resisting right now, and how. Please, God, angels, and guides, and you got moons are indicators of my emotional set points. And this is the image, and in the back it says, when you continue to focus on any thought, it becomes increasingly easy to continue to focus on it, because the law of attraction is making more thoughts like it available to you. And so, emotionally speaking, you are developing a mood, or you are achieving a habitual vibrational groove, so to speak, or a set point. So, now what came to my mind is the accepted prophetic methods in the Bible, which is visions. Well, you can have it, like, dreams and visions are an accepted form of prophesying in the Bible. So, but why am I saying that? And as I'm slowly but surely moving towards that, alright, also, what I use with the superconscious education, is not fully, would not exactly be, I don't know yet what it is. I don't know if it's accepted by, well, I see it as connecting with source, but I still have to go through some, I have some stuff to do, basically, to make sure that what I'm getting is pure information. So, now, that's set aside. So, that was it for the individuals that do not feel capable this week, okay? So now, let's move on to the individuals that don't feel worthy this week. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who don't feel worthy this week, please come forward and share. What can they do to feel worthy? Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel worthy this week. What is it that they're resisting right now and how? Please, God, angels, and guides, and you got. Why are they not getting what they are asking for? And this is the image, and in the back it says, if people are not receiving what they are asking for, it can only be that the persons holding the desire are out of alignment with their own requests. There is no shortage, there is no lack, there is no competition for resources. There is only the allowing or disallowing of that which one is asking for. Okay? And so what just came to my mind is be able to use your discernment with whatever I say at all times, all right? Because one of the things that she did mention was that in her video that with psychics and all that stuff, they tap into familiars. What she uses as familiars is as like a demon that's like attached to the person and whatnot. Now, so make sure that what I am saying is resonating with you and makes sense, and you would actually listen to it, and you are not just listening to me because you think I'm prophetic or that I have gifts. No, don't do that. Only do it if you trust in what I say, okay? Please. I want to make sure that everyone's okay. So that was it for the individuals who do not feel worthy this week. Now, on to the individuals that don't feel like they belong this week. Alright, so now this week. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. Okay, I guess we're taking that one. So now this card fell in the reverse. Oracle cards can't be read in the reverse, but sometimes I play along with it. So this card says, what are you resisting right now? So what you're resisting right now is that you are not becoming consciously aware of your inner being. You are actually pushing it away. You are not trying to understand yourself, is what I'm getting. And because of that, we refer to the non-physical you as your inner being or your source. It is not important what you call that source of energy or life force, but it is important that you are consciously aware of when you are allowing a full connection to it and when you are restricting it in some way. So this is just saying exactly what I said. It's you got to make sure that your connection to source, to God, is super strong. So if you're resisting that, you don't feel like you belong this week, so if you're resisting your connection to source, to God, what is suggested is that you actually strengthen it, that you find your way of doing it, because some people say you have to do it one way, and others say you have to do it this way and not that way, and it kind of muddles up the whole water. So what is actually suggested is that you utilize your own discernment, and that you connect with God. Okay. You are consciously aware of when you are allowing a full connection to it and when you are restricting it in some way. So make sure that the connection you have with God, with Source, all right, is complete, and that it will actually, just that the connection with Source is complete, and that it is not, and it is a pure connection. Okay? So, that was it for the individuals that don't feel like they belong this week. So now to the individuals that don't feel perfect this week. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individuals who do not feel perfect this week, please come forward and share what is it that they're resisting right now and how. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for individuals that do not feel perfect right now, please come forward and share what is it that they're resisting right now and how. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, and you got not perfect. I will reach for the best feeling thought I have access to. Okay, this is the image, and in the back it says, always be reaching for the feeling of relief that comes when you release a more resistant thought and replace it with a more allowing, better feeling thought. The stream of well-being is always flowing through you, and the more you allow it, the better you feel. The more you resist it, the worse you feel. Okay, so this would kind of be referring back to Adam and Eve, who decided to, oh no, we're going to go down to earth, we're going to get out of Eden, we're going to get out of the Garden of Eden, and we are going to live, so Adam and Eve got tricked by Satan, the snake. I'm using, because he came in the form of a snake, but it was the devil in the form of a snake. And, yes. And they fell for that little trap. And they got thrown out of the Garden of Eden, which was basically in heaven, right? On earth. I don't know the specifics, but they got thrown out of Eden. So that's what this is. That same vibe, I'm getting that same vibe, meaning they cut themselves off from the stream of well-being by kicking themselves out of Eden and placing themselves on this plane of existence, right on Earth, is what I'm getting. Okay, so that was it for the individuals that don't feel perfect this week. Now on to the individuals that do not feel significant this week. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who don't feel significant this week, please come forward and share. And you got, I now hold the key to creating my every desire. And this is the image. And in the back it says, it is not possible to consistently feel positive emotion about something and have it turn out badly. For the way you feel will tell you if you are allowing your natural well-being or not. Once you understand that the way you feel indicates your level of allowing or resisting, you now hold the key to creating anything you desire. Okay? When you understand that your feelings are what you need to know, because that is an indicator from source of how you feel in the present moment, because, and of course, you're going to have to, like, what my coach does is when something scares him, he still does it, right? And that's actually towards what he goes to, because it scares him, and that's his jam. He actually told me, if it doesn't scare me, I won't do it. I'm like, okay, I get it. So listen to how things make you feel is basically what I'm getting to, okay? So that was it for the individuals who do not feel significant. Now on to the individuals that do not feel good enough. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel good enough this week. Please, God, please come forward and share what are they resisting right now and how. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel good enough this week, please come forward and share what is it that they're resisting right now and how. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel good enough this week, please come forward and share what they can do, what is it that they're resisting right now and how. Please, God, angels, and guides, and you got my emotional set points can be changed. And this is the image, and in the back it says, your set points are achieved by attention to a subject. We want you to understand the extreme value in deliberately achieving your own set points, because once you accept something, it will come. Now, once you accept something, once you expect, okay, that's the word, because once you expect something, it will come. The details of it may play out differently, but the vibrational essence will always be an exact match. So now I got a little twang telling me, watch it. Now this, you might think this is not manifestation. It's just knowing how to put intentions, right? That's the way I see it. Okay, that's the way I see it. So be clear on the intentions that you're setting so that you get what it is that you want. Okay, so my gorgeous triple tears, this is all that I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Okay, bye.